My mic has been muted while I was talking. Thank goodness for that. Talking about my technical difficulties, but hello. Welcome back to another broadcast. Hope everybody had a good week. It's time for the weekend. Finally, it's freaking Friday, which is exciting, which means that there are 2 days before we have to go back into the working world. Hey, let's give it up for the next 2 days. I hope everybody's doing well, and let's get right into it. So, basically, can you imagine if I had the mic muted this entire time? I would have lost my freaking mind. I would have lost my mind. So pretty much, let's see. I usually start off by saying how, what's been going on with my life since the last show, and I'm pretty much not. I'm trying to think. Well, a lot has happened, and I'm okay. I never know how to break things down, so different things has happened. As you can see right here, I've been working on trying to make the podcast look a little better. So I got like, you see, that's my socials. In case you didn't know, follow me there. Speaking of my socials, I've had a different. I've had this Instagram account right here for the longest time. For I don't know how long. Like I can't remember. Like I've had it forever, right? And then I ended up using my account for a business account that I was doing for my other career. And then I realized I should have just kept that as my original personal account for me to do all my stuff that I like to do and just created a whole new different one because I was trying to use the original one that I had to like farm some like clientele, but like the people that follow me don't care about the business that I was trying to do. So I said, you know what? I'm going to regain my account back. Little did I know that Instagram has this new thing where you have to give them like 2 weeks in order for them to give you your like username back, because I had 2 accounts. So the old one I made and I switched it. So I made a new one and I used my old username, which is this, and I put it on the new one to make that like my new private account. And then the old one that I had, I gave it a new name. Then I said I should have just did it the opposite way and made the new one, the business one, and just kept my original one. So I try to just switch them back to like keep with the people that I follow and the people that follow me, just to like not, go back and forth and do all that stuff, and just try to get more people back on my new account. Because whenever you make a new account, whenever anybody makes a new account, they're like, oh, go follow my new account. That shit never works. Nobody cares. They're gonna stay with the original one because people don't like change. So I made the mistake of doing that. And then Instagram wouldn't give me my username back for 2 weeks, which was like which is literally just like flipping them, which is all I was doing. It was like nobody else was taking the username but me. My name, it's so unique that no one's taking it. So I tried to just flip it back, and Instagram said, nah, it takes 2 weeks for you to get this username. So if you've been trying to find my username for the past 2 weeks, every time I've had a live, you weren't able to find it because I didn't want to give it up. So I left it like that until I finally got it back. So now if you click the links down below, or at least search it, you can find me now, which is great. I feel like myself again. Amazing. And what else? I'm also wearing sort of like a scarf situation here because I really wasn't in the mood to do my hair. You know, I didn't want to pick up the blow dryer or anything, so it just kind of looks like I'm wearing a do-rag, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. So I have to like kind of like turn this way to just make sure like there's, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't like it. And then just me, hella forehead vibes, trying to bring it down. Hella too much forehead at the moment. Let's see what else is there. I'm just trying to upgrade the podcast. Honestly, like to be honest, like try to get a. As you can see, it won't show it. How do I show it? How do I? I'm trying to show y'all my new background. Well, crap. Well, there's a new background. I'm sure the beginning intro is what it looks like. So new background, new stuff. Trying to make things more fun, professional, and whatnot. I also finally got a second screen. So when you catch me looking up this way, that's the screen that you guys are going to be looking at. So I feel good. I feel good. I just need the only other thing that I need is honestly like a new chair because this one squeaks every single time that I move, and it's so frustrating. I don't know what to do. My back is killing me. I sound like an old person. I'm old when I'm not old. My back hurts all the time. Constantly complaining. I'm hot, sweaty all the time. I might as well be in the grave right now because I complain so damn much. But yes, that is how the past few days since you last saw me has been. Um, that's all I really want. I just want a new chair, and that's really it. And then I feel like my setup is like it. You know what I mean? Other than that, we have a pretty simple show to do today. Also, as a preview, we're gonna be doing this later on today. We're gonna be doing this because I'm an idiot, and I thought that this would be a good idea. And I don't know. I'm still debating it. I've been thinking about it all day, and I'm like, I don't. So we're gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna hold this to the very end because I've seen videos of people doing this, and it did not. It didn't end well at all. So we're not even, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna wait till the end for this here, and yeah, pretty much. We're gonna be talking about a lot of minute things. And what's happening here? Oh, what's up? Welcome back, Tunk. Miss T, what's going on? Great reporting on the Twitch situation. Because of you, I actually knew what was going on when the big news dropped. You know, there's more news happening. There is so, like, for the past week, it's been burning, and I'm surprised that it's like, it's literally hell right now. It just keeps on going and it doesn't stop. New stuff has come up. I think God, I forget her name. I need to start saving these things or else I forget. There was this one what did I predict? Not well, I predicted the hot tub thing, but that hasn't happened yet. But this one person who's like chief content creator or something stepped down. More stuff keeps coming out between the whole I need more information, but more stuff keeps happening with the whole the girl Adriana Lee and Miss Kiffin's crazy slick, and it's a whole lot of it's a whole lot of that I'm gonna just hold on to the end if we have time just to like go through it together because I really didn't plan it on it today, but yeah, that's what's happening today. That is what's happening today. I think I'm a little delayed. I hope I'm not that delayed. Anyways, so I'm talking like something, listen, drunk. When I'm telling you something big is gonna happen, you're gonna know. And I don't think it's happened big enough. The other thing that happened is that they were like the pay cut that Twitch streamers were getting, like the top creators, it was like 70-30, and then the up and coming ones was like 50-50, I think. That story came out a long time ago. They were basically like getting rid of the whole 70/30, and everybody on the platform is getting a 50/50 split, which I think is stupid because why do you give 50% of all the people that I bring to the broadcast? You know what I mean? So I feel kind of bad for the new up and coming like Twitch streamers because they kind of sort of had something to look forward to, and then they just took it all away. Suck. And then they had this whole thing on Twitter talking about, oh, we're family and stuff like that. And I'm just like, where did you, excuse me? It doesn't work like that. Although not saying that YouTube is any better, it really isn't. When I tell you the hardest thing that is going for me to be is try and make in order to make money. And once I even cross that threshold on YouTube, I have to have 1,000 subscribers. I have to hit that, as well as hit 4,000 watch hours. And it's not like from when you start the channel until you get there. It's within like a 6 month to a year like span. And then if you just like in the beginning of this whole thing, if I get like a whole boost of like, I don't know, 600 watch hours, right? But that was in the beginning. And then, towards the end, it just kept getting gradual and stuff like that, little like bit by bit. Once I like get close to that 4,000 watch hours, it only takes one day for those watch hours to be off that I could lose 600, and then I have to make up 600. And it's so weird that it's not like from beginning to end until until you hit it. It's like within a certain time period, like within the last, if I'm not mistaken, it's either 12 or 6 months. I feel like 6 months is too short. I feel like it's within the last year. So from today and the same day today, what's today, September 23rd, until last September, they count that. They don't do January to January. They don't do that, which is the weirdest thing to me. So, you know what I mean? I don't, it's crazy. A lot of Twitch on YouTube now, anyway, you might be the wave. What I'm thinking of with that, the only reason a lot of big people from Twitch moved here is because they got paid. If they didn't get paid, I really don't know. They might have just stayed with Twitch, considering, they already have a community there. But a lot of people who are big that are here from Twitch got paid. Don't get it twisted. They got a bag to come here. And I would have done the same thing to go to Twitch if they paid me to, but I'm not a big streamer. And another thing with that is that I do truly feel with all the stupidity that's happening on Twitch, they're going to start coming over here and coming over here. And you know how YouTube is? YouTube is like, they're doing the whole shorts thing now. Um, which now they made a new thing where you can actually make money off of shorts, which is like a good thing. But a lot of people are going to start coming here because YouTube is trying to figure out, if I'm not mistaken, they should hop onto the train of like trying to figure this whole live streaming thing out while Twitch is underwater. So then, you know what I mean? It could catapult it and whatever. Because the problem with Twitch is that a lot of the stuff with like the videos when they, whatchamacallit, when they stream and then they have the VODs, which is just like the recordings of the old streams. I forget how long they stay there for. I feel like it's like within the last 60 days or something. I might be wrong, but they're only there for a certain amount of time, if I'm not mistaken. YouTube has always been the platform to host a whole bunch of content forever. I'm pretty sure you could find like the very first video ever uploaded to YouTube on here still, and it's going to be here forever. That's the great thing about YouTube. And also, with that, the residuals that you will constantly always get forever from that, depending on how consistent people are watching the old videos, you never know. It's a money making machine, and I wonder, like in the future, like people could literally use that money even after they're gone to set up their family. Which is the cool thing about YouTube. Although YouTube isn't always perfect. I don't like the whole copyright thing. It stresses me out all the time. Sometimes I like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get claimed. It's always, you know what I mean? You don't do a lot of that on Twitch, but I feel like it's a lot better here. It's a lot more wholesome here. I don't know. I mean, I prefer YouTube over Twitch myself. Like I don't watch TV a lot. When I do, I watch YouTube, or I'll do Netflix, and Netflix is like, I only go to Netflix if there's really nothing else on. And even then, It's like I have Hulu, but that's to watch the Kardashians. Not really much going on there. I mean, and I watch like The Office on repeat all the time. So YouTube is really the main thing for me. I always prefer Twitch over YouTube. I pay for YouTube Premium too, no ads, but Twitch wants me to buy a sub to each. Exactly. That's another thing that's like a problem. The whole money making aspect that I tried to understand. We weren't even supposed to be talking about this right now because we're going to talk about Twitch later, but I'm already on there. The whole thing about how Twitch streamers makes money, that when I was watching the only person that I watch, to be honest, is Hassan Piker on Twitch. That's the only person I watch there. When he was trying to explain it to his chat like 2 days ago, it really didn't make a lot of sense to me, in the sense of like, with YouTubers, they get paid all the time to get ads run, like all the time. Like once this video is over, if I were monetized, there'd be ads every time somebody watched it. There probably would be like 5 ads in the span of like 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes, like an ad, which is fine. And that's how you continuously make money. Then there's also like how much views and stuff like that. And then on top of that, YouTube started doing a thing where you do donations. Like you can donate money. You can donate literally any type of money that you want. I've seen people give hundreds of dollars up and stuff like that just to donate. And then there's also members, the same way that Twitch has members, where you pay a monthly subscription, but it's not like necessary in order to like watch this. That's the good thing about YouTube, is that to watch my live right now, you don't have to watch an ad from the beginning. You don't get forced to watch an ad by the streamer in the middle of them talking. Like they click a button and then the ad comes up. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I've seen other live streams, but no one gets forced ads down your throat on a lot of live streams, unless it's like a paid sponsor, which is completely different than YouTube, which is another money making thing on top of that. You know what I mean? That's why in my opinion, maybe it's just because I only watch Hassan, but I don't see a lot of like I've never seen Hassan promote whatchamacallit. I just said the word a sponsor. Maybe there might be others and I'm not sure, but you know what I mean? So you get the residuals from ads, you get donations now, you also get subs now, and then sponsorships and stuff like that. And I feel like it's a lot easier to get sponsorships with YouTube too, because YouTube is very like PC, but you get a lot of like PC people coming here, like politically correct is the word, right? A lot of PC clean people who want, to sell their ads and stuff like that to me or to people to promote. So let's see. I was watching Twitter the other day. It literally said one of 9 ads. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And there's people like XQC who runs like 7-minute ads all the time. And I'm just like, and that's how they make their money. And it's just like no consideration to the people who are watching your stuff, which I feel is a little weird. Like I would feel bad forcing all these ads. Like I wanted to like not be up to me, in a sense. Like if I were to get a sponsor tomorrow, I do it in places that are like not inconvenient. Sometimes when you're on Twitch, they're doing it in the middle of them talking about a subject, and then by the time that 9-minute ad is over, they're on the next subject, and you're just like, well, what the fuck? So if I were to get like a sponsor or something, it'd be different, because I would, for the most part, have control of it. I would do it in the beginning of the video or the live stream, 30 minutes into it, maybe towards the end. Maybe it's usually going to be towards the beginning, but like I have somewhat of a control towards it. Twitch doesn't really get a lot of that. So, and then on top of the pay cut that these people just got, talking about 50-50. If I'm not mistaken, YouTube is like 70-30. The content creators get 70 and then YouTube gets 30, I think. But still, I find it to be a whole lot better. A whole lot better. But yeah, we're gonna get back to our good old friend Twitch, because the drama has not stopped. And in the middle of me on my way home, it's just like stuff has happened last night and today that I couldn't like sit down and put it in the doc to like go over it. And then I was also trying to figure out my setup. But yeah, what I really wanted to get to the bottom of is my English. Sometimes I stutter a lot, and I'm insecure. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I talk fast when I'm trying to string thoughts together as I speak while it's like a whole thing in my brain that I'm just like and I trip over my words and I'm just like, girl, relax, breathe. But I don't want to forget what I said, so I'd be having tangents. Okay, so what I wanted to get started with is this person that's been popping up on my feed for the shade room. Who doesn't follow the shade room nowadays to get their information? I know I do. So this person, or should I say this bishop? What does bishop even mean? Is bishop like another word for pastor? Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on. What is a bishop? What is a what does a BBL mean? I know what a BBL is. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm constantly like stuttering all the time. I don't know why. A bishop is a senior member of the Christian clergy, usually in charge of. Okay, but like, are you what a pastor is? Is a bishop a priest? Priest acted as what? Priests acted as advisors and teachers. Bishops led Christian communities, celebrated. What's the Google? Sometimes you know what I'm asking, and you're doing stupid shit like this. Oh, we're gonna get to that because I got very curious when the random posts that I would see on the shade room brought him up, and I'm like, who is this guy? And then I looked into him, and then it just wouldn't stop all this. I have a whole thing of what I found, and I'm like, what in the fucking world is happening? Exactly. Bishop, deacon, preacher. I feel like they're all the same to me, but let's make sure, he's out here suing people for things. I want to make sure I call him the correct thing. Who's pastors are the ordained leaders of Christian blah blah, while bishops are ordained. Wait a minute. Look at this definition with me. We're gonna go to class together. Hold on. Or should I do? That's what I want to do. Oh, dude, look at how fancy I am right now. Look at how fancy I am right now. I have a whole new screen. I have a freaking screen that cost me $100. Don't worry, I'm using Afterpay, so I'm paying it off. But it was so very much needed, so now I can just look. I feel like a normal human being. Anywho, that's not what this is about. This is about what the hell the difference is between a pastor and a bishop. So pastors are ordained leaders of the Christian congregation, while bishops are ordained. And I don't know about you, but this all sounds like the same shit. So we're just gonna say they're synonyms. So basically, this dude here, if you're not familiar with him, yes, we're professionals now. We're professional. I mean, look at the background that I have right here with the freaking gold splashes. I mean, like look at this. Not that. Not that. I'm like cool now. Like, do you see this? That's me. I do things like that. Don't get me wrong though. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. So this guy right here, this guy. How do I make it bigger? I feel like you're not seeing it. This is better to me. This dude right here, this shady ass dude, has done a lot of freaking things, and he was coming up on my timeline for a while now, and I'm like, what? And he has a wife, and they keep like, what? First of all, I'm not gonna lie, the dude has some sick outfits. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, come on. Are we really gonna sit here and lie to each other? You're gonna tell me that this isn't like he be having some sick, he be having some sick ass outfits sometimes. Some just that is just like what? And then I remember that he's a bishop, and I'm just like, oh, I have a thing with like pastors and stuff like that are like always have like flashy clothes and like cars and stuff like that in their houses, and I'm just like, I know you don't fucking work. I know you don't. I know you don't got no goddamn job. You're using all of your donation money forever. I don't care who you are. If you are a pastor and your life looks like this and you have all this shit, I don't like you. I don't trust you. You know what I like going to? I like going to, and I'm not even that religious, but my mom is. And when I do go out with her to these churches and stuff, um, the pastors that she goes to, the churches that she goes to, sometimes they're like in a house that's like, it's literally like the house next door or whatever, like they're together, but it's always a small thing. It's always in a cramped space all the time. And whenever you see, he drives a beat up old car. He wears the same outfit every twice a week or something like that, or twice a month is what I meant to say. Like he's just normal. This this guy right here, that's not normal. That's not normal. It is. It is. Exactly my point. A rich pastor is a contradiction to me. It is. Be selfless, and be a man of God. What is this? Anyways, we're gonna get to the root of who is Bishop Whitehead. Let's start from the beginning because I have a whole thing. Oh my god. So, the story of Bishop Whitehead goes like this. Lamar, I should actually pull up his Wikipedia page so you guys have something to look at. Not that I trust Wikipedia, but still. I mean, there's goods and bads to Wikipedia. I don't know. I mean, for what other reasons would teachers tell you not to, use Wikipedia? Wikipedia. So Lamar, his name goes by Lamar. What is it? What's it? Lamar Miller Whitehead, as it says here in his Wikipedia, is a religious community leader in Brooklyn, New York. Whitehead, a convicted felon and working. Oh, God, I can't wait to get to that. That's just another good juicy story. Is known for his close relationships with New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Another thing that we're gonna get to, and his ostentatious, sure, displays of wealth in July 2022. Whitehead and his wife. Okay, we're gonna get to all of that. So, the beginning of the story goes. Um, I'm sure you've seen the viral videos that just came out a few days ago about him basically choking a woman in his church. But from the Genesis, Lamar's story begins like this. He gave off a successful New Yorker vibe life. In 2005, he purchased a home that nearly cost $500,000. He was always decked out, like I showed you here a second ago, in the latest fashions. Oh, in the latest fashions, flashy stuff, jewelry, his cars and stuff like that. I mean, even his wife. You cannot tell me that his wife didn't know anything. Quick question though for you. Is the show on Peacock that's called Honk for Jesus? Is it um in any way related to this? Because I know something within the movie was controversial that made the pastor and the wife move somewhere. Does that have to pertain to any of this, or is it just like, oh, there's a whole lot of stories like that? Because I wanted to watch it, but I was like, is it related to this guy in any way, or no? Let me know. I don't know, but it's on Peacock. It's called Honk for Jesus or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, back to the story. This guy right here. This guy right here wearing the Fendi shirt and a big ass freaking chain. This big ass stupid brimmed hat makes you look stupid. Anyway, I shouldn't say that. That's mean. This big man here claims that his money came from the music industry. But it didn't take long for the police to find out that wasn't true. You want to know why? Because white cops, I'm just assuming it's a white cop, but police always assume that a black man can't have a lot of nice things. And in this instance, they were right. But in all other instances, not always, but in this instance, this man's money did not belong to him. It just didn't belong to him. You want to know who it belonged to? The 50 people that he scammed out of money. Yeah, just about 50 people whose identities he stole and used their identities to open a line of credit and stole their money. Hmm. Music industry where? 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 What was he doing? I know he wasn't rapping, or else that would have been all over the freaking Instagram threads. Believe me, you're telling me that this guy with that much drip would not be all over Instagram? Well, look at him. Oh, I love this. Ah, perfect. I should just put this up every time. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Just wanted to zoom in a bit. This is the face I want you to see every time I'm talking about it. I'm not a bully. There. No, big and center right there, crying. Anyways, so this man scams. This was into the yeah, he got arrested in 2006 for stealing, if I'm not mistaken, about 50 people's identity, which and all the money that he stole was worth nearly about like $2 million, which I'm not entirely sure, knowing how much of a scammer he is, if he allegedly actually no, he got arrested for it. He scammed people for allegedly not allegedly. I'm just trying to cover my ass because you never know because he's out here suing people. He stole $2 million just cause a man of God. He no. Let me backtrack. He was not a man of God when this happened, but still. And then he served 6 years for it, and then years later, he got released. And then when he was released, all of a sudden, the man becomes reformed. He's a different guy. He ends up befriending the mayor of New York, if I'm not mistaken, Eric Adams, which I feel like is the conflict of interest when it comes to like a mayor doing good for the for the good of the people, the good of New York. You know what I mean? And a convicted felon when we know he did it, he got put away for 6 years. I just find it a conflict of interest, but they're really good friends nowadays. Like as of now, I'm pretty sure I saw that they're really good friends. Mayor Eric Adams has a lot of good things to say about this man, which I kind of find as a red flag. Because if you're gonna hang around with the villain and a former like this man knew this man knew what he was doing. I don't know. I don't. Plus, he was a police officer. Even though he's black, it don't mean shit. He's a police officer. I mean, come on. If you're a cop, come on. So yeah, it's a weird coincidence, red flag. Um, that's happening here, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. But that's not the worst of it. Okay, it's not. Let's see. Oh, and then he also goes on to befriend like Cuomo. Fuck, I get the brothers' names mixed up. Cuomo, the one that's yeah, Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New York, became buddy buddy with him when he was running for governor and stuff like that. Tried to I think they had a panel once where Bishop was talking about how he was trying to like get con- convicted felons the opportunity to be able to vote again. Then he wanted to bring up the fact that he was wrongly convicted, and he like lives by that till this day. He says he's innocent. To this day, he says he's innocent. I don't know what to say to that, but he wants to be able to vote, which, I mean, this picture makes me laugh every time I look at it. No, not Chris Cuomo. Chris Cuomo is the CNN dude. Andrew Cuomo is they're brothers. Andrew. Andrew Whitehead. There's an Andrew Whitehead. What am I typing? Andrew and the brothers. Why can't I type? You're seeing all of my things. Cuomo. Cuomo. Oh my god. Images. Yeah. Look at them. Brothers. Don't tell. I don't know who's whose. This one I don't know. The old one looks like the politician, and the slightly younger looking one looks like the news anchor one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the this one's the news anchor, and then the old wrinkly one looks like the this is the governor. I mean, you could tell. I mean, you could tell. This dude right here looks like he's been through a lot. Whatever. And then this guy who just spills propaganda. CNN is not all that good. They're just spreading propaganda all the time without a care in the world. Look at what happened to his face. Nothing, chilling. Yeah. So that's them. Those are those people. Ah, don't you just love this picture? I should change my thumbnail. I need to change my thumbnail. No, I gotta change my thumbnail to this. I'm gonna change it when we're done. Has to be my thumbnail. Because my current thumbnail makes them look good if I'm not. Yeah. Actually, no. They both look the same. Anyways, continuing on with Mr. Bishop here, this guy. He in 2014 founded the Leaders of Tomorrow International Churches in March of 2014. The man who's supposed to be a bishop, a man of God, is, like I said, always wearing flashy things. I wonder where his money comes from. Well, did you know that in 2021, he was sued by one of his parishioners? And I don't know what that term means, but if I'm assuming it, we're going to do a quick Google. Because if he's the bishop, I'm assuming a parishioner is the church going people, right? Yeah, attends the church. And a churchgoer. One of the churchgoers, this guy, this crybaby over here, always crying about being set up and all this other bullshit. Brooklyn pastor robbed during blah 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 blah. During sermons, though parishioner savings lawsuit alleges. Court papers claim $90,000 just appeared after It's Lamar. I think there's a typo here. But I trust the website because this is true. I'm just not in the mood to find another website. But this is true. This is true. Believe me. He did this. um After Whitehead promised to help buy real estate while he ran a failed campaign. Yeah, so he used this $90,000. He allegedly was going to help somebody buy a house, and he used it for his campaign funds because he wanted to be the president of the Brooklyn borough, which I don't know what that means. I'm not New Yorker, but yeah, see, they were pastor here. Everybody thinks it's the same shit. What is this? See, I told you you're unpredictable. I know you hate Fox News, so I would never expect you to diss CNN for propaganda. Oh, they're the boo boo child. They're all one in the same. All of them. Every single last one of those news stations, it doesn't matter who they are, all they want is views. And I guess anybody can say that about me to a certain extent. I mean, I'm on here talking about shit that has nothing to do with me. None of this has anything to do with me. Well, maybe a lot of the other stories, because a lot of shit happens in Florida. That I can say. But a lot of other things like this in New York, none of this shit has anything to do with me. You could say that this is propaganda, but I mean, at least I'm bringing you the honest truth about corrupt people. But the both sides, CNN and Fox News, because those are the two that are polar opposites. Um, Literally clickbait in the news world every little fucking thing. When I was in high school, there was a moment in time where I felt like Ebola was like in my veins. And I never had Ebola in my life, but I felt like Ebola was in my fucking veins for, I don't know, for like a year. And because we had this one like English teacher who like made us watch the news all the time and we would have to write stuff. And it was Ebola, 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 Ebola. And I'm like, oh my fucking, and they use and abuse these stories and they cycle it to just create fear in the people. And it's, bro, it stressed me out. And I was like a high schooler, like watching this shit. And I was like, I couldn't give a fuck. I didn't care. And then on top of that, especially when hurricane season came through, especially for like places like Florida, it's always hurricane this and hurricane that, and trying to stress people out and, you know, make people go crazy and buy all this water and shit and buy all these unnecessary things. And then the last like three times the hurricane, thank goodness, didn't like hit us. And it's just like the constant like scaring, fear mongering, I think is the word, of just like throwing shit at our faces. It's just like, bro, calm down. And then when certain news things break out, it'll cycle for like a day and then they'll move on. Like I haven't heard much going on about the Uvalde case that happened in Texas. From my perspective, the COVID thing was set done, and then whenever like money came out, that was a new thing. But it wasn't like, you know, COVID anymore. It was more like the president's doing this, president's doing that. Yeah. It was just, it's all like fuck them both. They both suck. Okay, they both suck. All right. And I'll even say more. And you probably think that I like Joe Biden. He's good and he's bad. I don't give a fuck. Sometimes he sucks ass, and sometimes he's just like, all right, well, he should have done this a couple months ago, but all right. But it's not like I love the man too. I don't. Nah, we don't. No, that's not how we roll here. We have morals. Okay. You know everything is BS. I'm the realest in the game so far. I don't know. We'll see. I feel comfortable saying that I gave maybe one or two. Why am I getting messages? Holy, oh my goodness! My aunt is telling me that I should go to her house and drink with her. I'm busy. It's gonna have to wait. I gotta get at least another 30 to 45 minutes into it. What is it talking about? Going back to this. Tangent all over the place. The Brooklyn pastor who says he was robbed in the middle of giving a Sunday sermon stole 90,000. And we're gonna get to the robbery. Stole $90,000 in retirement savings from one of his own parishioners. A lawsuit filed last year in Brooklyn Supreme Court alleges Lamar. That's not his name, isn't it? Lamar, Lamar. Yeah, plus the hot chip. I mean, we gotta do this. I gotta prepare. I gotta get my milk, and you know what I mean. We got shit to do here. I was always here. I go again. Another tangent. Another fucking tangent. I was always worried of doing this thing because I'm not where I would like to be. I'm happy. I'm chilling, even if it's just drunk in the chat. I'm chilling with this. I like this, but it's gonna be hard to explain to my family when you know this right now while I'm missing family time on Tuesdays and Fridays because I wanted to do this. So I was expecting there were times when they would be like, "Ugh, why are you ditching me?" Not that anybody cares, but anyways. Lamar Whitehead, the bishop at the Leaders of Tomorrow International. What's international about? International about his church? I'd like to know. Is accused of convincing a 56-year-old bro. Stop. A 56-year-old Pauline Anderson to invest nearly her entire life savings in one of his firms with the promise that he could help her buy a home despite her bad credit history. The court's papers say, oh my god, poor lady. Anderson wrote Whitehead a $900 cashier's check. Oh my god. In November of 20. Hey, November, that's my birth month. 2020. And relied on him to give her. Wait, and relied on him to give her $100 monthly allowances to pay for her living expenses. What? After months went by. Hold on. Where was she trying to buy a house? Because for $90,000, you can't get shit here. Well, no, I'm lying. That's a good down payment. I'm lying. Never mind. Sorry. I thought she was trying to buy a $90,000 home, but that could just be a down payment. gonna say no $90,000 houses exist. At least in my market. I don't know. After months went by, in early 2021, without monthly payments or progress on the home purchase, Whitehead allegedly told Anderson that he was treating her investment as a donation to his then camp. What? He said he had no obligation to pay. Bitch. You're a bitch. You're an absolute scammer ass bitch. How dare you? A 50. Bro, how are you going to tell that to a 56-year-old woman? How old is this man? How old? Stop. I know you fucking lying. He's 42. Bro, get a fucking grip, man. Get a grip. Get a grip. And I bet you that was like him like making it seem like giving $90,000 would be okay, like a way to trust him. That's fucking, oh man, poor lady. Mr. Whitehead fraudulently induced Miss Anderson to liquidate her entire savings. Her entire savings. Bro, that's fucked up. Promising to use the funds to purchase and renovate a house for her. Miss Anderson was instead left with nothing but a vague promise by Mr. Whitehead to pay funds back in the future, followed by an assertion that he had no further obligation to do so. I hope that they have all this shit in writing or I need them to have evidence, or else he's gonna get the fuck away with this. Because once a scammer, always a scammer, and they just keep getting good and good if you don't freaking lock them away when they're supposed to get locked away. Poor lady. Whitehead also shares a close relationship with Mayor Eric Adams when Adams served as Brooklyn Borough President. Didn't respond to the message left with the church on Wednesday. He has in the past served time in state prison following convictions. Yeah, okay. I already told you guys that. A message left for Whitehead attorney wasn't immediately returned. On Thursday, after this article was published, Whitehead told the Daily News that Anderson was being untruthful. Okay, let's see what he had to say. Her son was a member of a ministry who was removed because he was unintegral. What? Who? Where does he get off calling people unintegral? Who the fuck are, bro? It's a lawsuit because of who I am. This is bro. This is actually no. Hold on. This is the shit that pisses me off about this fucking crying ass baby. This guy. This is what pisses me off about him. Okay, he is the scammer one. And he's always saying that people are out for him. People are always lying on his name. And like $2 million fucking dollars and 50 different identities stole. Stop. And it wasn't just him, it was him and an accomplice. So it's just where does this man get off in talking about how people are unintegral? You got the wrong one. Because it's a lawsuit because of who I am. Okay. Everybody that tried to sue me because of my celebrities, but you're not a celebrity. This man called himself a celebrity. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I This man called himself a celebrity. From where? It's one thing to be a credit card scammer, but to scam somebody face to face is, I mean, seriously. And then it's another thing to call yourself a celebrity. You ain't no freaking celebrity, you psychotic freak. Oh my god. Because of my celebrity status, just gonna keep going and trying to do what they do. So the thing is, Mr. Celebrities, that not every celebrity is out here getting lawsuits on them because they're being called scammers for stealing money from them. Some do, but not a lot of them. And you think you're top dog and you're doing stupid shit like this. Anywho, we're gonna get to this stuff, the robbing and stuff, but I wanna make sure that this lady's story is out here, and it's just we need to shed some light on her situation because this is not fair. And even if just there's just 2 or 3 people that see this, people need to see this. This is fucked up. Anderson's son, Rashid Anderson, was the one who introduced her to Whitehead shortly after she became a. Aw, man, your damn son. Not that it's his fault, but fuck, man. Damn. I wonder, like, he must feel bad too. Poor guy. Shortly after he became parishioner in January 2022, the lawsuit said she had just recovered from life-threatening surgery. Oh my god! And Whitehead had offered to join on a phone call. Stop! I hate, bro. I'm getting pissed off. I'm starting to get pissed off. I'm starting to get pissed off. I hate when people weaponize religion and make it seem like they fucking care when they don't. This shit is awful. And then to pray with this woman who is very much, I'm sure, into her religion and God and everything, and wants to be a great fucking person, to get prayed on and with this bishop who does shit to you like this. Like, this guy is a sick fucking individual, let me tell you. Sick fuck. That's disgusting. How dare you go and call and pray for her health and then turn around and do this shit to her? I. Hmm. Whitehead had earlier helped Rashid secure housing, the court papers say. So Mr. Scammer Whitehead helped her son, so she trusted because her son got one that he could be able to do that for her as well. Whitehead soon got Anderson on the phone with the 2 money lenders who told Anderson she'd have a tough time getting a loan to buy a house. Whitehead soon got Anderson on the phone with people. This is the part where I'm just like, I hope he did not just get like 2 random ass fucking people and had them sit and lie to her about being lenders, is all I hope that's not the case. I hope that is not the case. That's when he offered to help herself if she would invest money into his firm, Lamar Whitehead Inc. He was farming the shit from the beginning. Fuck, that's crazy. I really hope that he just didn't get random ass fucking people to do that. Oh my god. The court papers say she expressed reservations because she had no other income besides savings, which is when my god, I can't read. Whitehead, I keep wanting to say Whitefield, but it's Whitehead, offered to give her the $100 monthly allowance while she sought a suitable home for her to buy. Wait, what? She had reservations because she had no other income but the $90,000 that she saved. So he, like I said in the beginning, I fucking knew it. So he was like, okay, out of the 90,000 that you're gonna give me, I'm just gonna be your money manager. Okay, I'm just gonna manage your money for you because you obviously don't know how to do. I'm gonna manage your money for you. And I'm gonna give you 100,000, $100 a month. If I'm not mistaken, is it $100 a month? How does $100 a month help any fucking body? Tell me. $100 for what? It literally gas for me right now is like $30. That's it. And that's I get gas probably like twice a week, sometimes, and depending on the price, for $30. I can go a good 5 days, maybe 4, but 5 days with some gas. That's $30. There's 4 weeks in a month. So $30 times 4 is well over $100 a month. I'm gonna give you $100 out of your own fucking money as an allowance. What kind of bullshit is that? That's psychotic. That's so psychotic. It's so psychotic. Hold on. Let me just text my aunt because I would like to come over, but I'm going to come over later. Mm. I'll just tell her in a little bit. I'm busy. In a little bit. Just, just gotta, you know what I mean? Anyway, bro, that's sick. That's disgusting. She got no receipt. No. No. She got no receipt for the 90,000 cashier's check she wrote to Omar. Oh my god. Psycho. He's psycho. That's prime scammer shit. After the first monthly allowance was paid to her, he essentially disappeared and cited his campaign for Brooklyn. He wants to be a politician so bad. It's ridiculous. He wants to be like, they want to be like Trump so bad. As the reason why he was too busy, he said Anderson's money had been invested and wasn't easy to access. Bro, so why'd you take it? Why did you take it, you sick son of a bitch? Oh shit, there's text messages? Oh, I have to see this. Stop. Oh shit. No fucking way. Sidebar, sidebar. There's fucking text messages. I know you're lying. No, this is from, if I'm not, look at this link. It has to be from a, oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. How many of, there's four. Okay, there's four. Let's read. Hi, Bishop. Reaching out to you for the refund of this money. I'm sure Rashid reached out to you already for this. One of the things I repeatedly asked was contract in writing, which I never received. However, long story short, I need a return of this money to go ahead with my business transaction where I am living is being sold and I need to go forward. Thanks for your time. Good afternoon. Rashid told me you signed the documents already. I was sending him payments. The what? The money is oh my god. Oh my god. The money is already being invested. Rashid has been disrespectful and I'm very stop. No. 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 Now now he's gonna gaslight this woman. Now he's gonna gaslight this woman and make it seem like bro, the fucking receipts, I love it. My god, what is that like? What does that have to do with anything? Rashid has been very disrespectful and I'm very disappointed in him. I've helped him and his wife immensely and have helped them all with a lot, including giving them money for mortgage payments and etc. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. Bullshit. If you had money, then you wouldn't need to use her $90,000 that came out of her savings to fund your little campaign to be the president of some borough in New York or whatever. Like shut the fuck up. Please. The audacity in his, oh my god. And this was well before any business transaction was done. The document that you were supposed to sign, you wouldn't be able to remove the money for 1 year to protect us for the things like this and still get our business done. I'm a man of integrity, bro, and you will not lose. Oh my god. I just gave him $5,000 out of my own money to give to you because he said he needed it. However, I can't touch the. What? I don't believe that. However, I can't touch any more of my money because I'm campaigning right now. What is you campaign? Bro, fucking bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I'm mad. I'm mad. Yo, stop. Stop. This is not. This is not happening. Is this happening? Is this really happening? Oh my god. All right. Calm down. However, I can't touch the money anymore because I'm campaigning right now. If you need me and you to do another contract, I'm open to it. And what do you mean another contract? Where's the contract? I want to see the first one. Where's the first one? However, at this point, the investments had started and I just had everything on hold until the end of June. What in the fucking world? Bishop, that's unfortunate. From that lengthy email, I never. What? Bishop, that's unfortunate from that lengthy email, and I never in my life thinking was reckless. What? What? We missed a part. I think we missed a part. Maybe it was redacted. I don't know. Unfortunately, life has changed and I need to go forward and I don't want to be back and forth, but that money I need it back, so we need to discuss this. Will happen seriously. And unfortunately, I understand and I do not know the urgency. Oh, and I did not know the urgency, but I can't do nothing right now because the money has already been invested. And bro, if you have that much fucking money, you should be able to give it back to her. Why are you taking money, bro? And it's real. And why are you investing money that does not belong to you? The money is not yours. Why are you investing in money that does not belong to you? That's bullshit. I'm heated. Oh my god. After my campaign, wait, what did? Gotta start over. But I can't do anything right now because I can invested. Okay, and it's just really ironic to me that as soon as stop. And it's just really ironic to me that as soon as Rashid gets disrespectful, that now he's requesting the money back, and now all of these sense of urgencies make sense, or and now all of these sense of urgencies have just been created after my campaign. I'll see what I can do as far as slip how I can expedite slip in a few properties to get your money back. What? He's telling her to figure it the fuck out. After my campaign, I'll see what I can do as far as how I can expedite slip in a few properties to get your money back, but it'll be towards August or September when I start to give you something back because the contract was what? Oh my god, bro. Look, Bishop. With all due respect, I really don't want to talk about you and Rashid. I would be discussing something I haven't. Oh my fucking god, the receipts. This is all you need. This is all the fuck you need. This is all you need. He literally mentions the money, having the money. This is it. That's all it. There it is. It's right there in black and blue in iMessages. And us people with iMessages, I can't trust an Android. Never trust an Android. I'm saying, I'm saying, I'm trying so hard to victim blame right now, but why would ever? You never really know, you know. And to her point, her son was able to get a house through the same process with this man. Her son and his wife have a whole house. That's what he was saying in the beginning. Like in the beginning, he literally did that, and that's why she trusted him. She literally trusted him for the pure fact that her son was able to go through the same process with the bishop and get the house that way. So she said, "Okay, I want to do the same thing." It seems just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I can see why she would do it. Like even me, I'm just like out there. I already got scammed. Long story short, I got scammed a while back when I was 18ish or something. I was on my own trying to find an apartment to live at. Never in my life rented out one. Trying to scrap things together, and because I was so desperate of trying to find a place to live, not knowing how to rent anything, like how the hell that process worked, I ended up sending money to people in Africa. Okay, I got scammed out of $900 to $1,000. It's a long story. I'll talk about it some other day. But still, people in desperate times calls for desperate measures, and I literally got scammed out of like $1,000 when I was trying to find, literally in the same circumstance, I was trying to find a place to rent, bro. Oh shit, there's more text messages. There's more messages. Okay. Campaign finance. I don't love the story, but I love that there's receipts. I was worried she didn't have any receipts, but here they are. Campaign finance records show that Anderson made 175 show Anderson made $175 donation to Whitehead's campaign on the January 10th of 2021. Whitehead did not receive public matching dollars. on May 19th, 2021. Text messages submitted as evidence to the lawsuit alleged Whitehead told Anderson, and for the record, anything that was given to me is a donation. I was making stop. I'm gonna fucking flip this table. I'm gonna flip this table over. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Exhibit C. Oh my god. Holy mother of God. Oh, it is spelled like that. Lamore. I thought it was Lamar. Lamar, same shit to me. He doesn't give that grace. All right. Who the fuck is he to be giving out? All right, all right. Good morning, Rashid. You are a liar, and I promise you, God will deal with you. If you want to hire a lawyer, have them contact me at this point. Oh, this is okay. Rashid is the son. I forget. I'm like, who is this? At this point, you are a liar, deceiver. Nothing you have said is accurate. I gotta zoom in. I want y'all to read this shit too with me. Hope that's better. Nothing you have said is accurate, and you have a demon that only got. Stop. Stop. You are trying to make false documents by text. You will see how much God loves me. Oh my God, you are a liar and a deceiver. I'm in awe of how the devil is using you. However, I knew it was coming. Beware of the hand of judgment will hit your life with everything that is connected to you. I will also send proof of bills from people that I hired months ago to start the process of investments. And for the record, anything that was given to me is a donation, capital D, donation. Oh my God, unless it's attached to a contract. You were supposed to make the contract. You literally said you were going to send her the contract. What? You literally? Okay. I was making investments. That's what I do, for the record. Well, you're still admitting that you took the woman's money. All of this is because of what? Because you took money that you refused to pay back, and now you're quoting scripture to serve your purpose. Damn right. This is so offensive. Did you what? I can't read. I'm so stressed out. I can't read right now. You said you were a man of integrity. Where is all where in all of this is that so much passive aggressive tone to your conversations? I told you already we are not having a back and forth. This is not my style, and it should not be yours as you lead followers. This think about that. Now you are actually asking God to strike my son because you both fell out with each other. Unbelievable. I do not have to tell you who you are every time you text. It speaks for. Oh my God. Damn. I hereby notify you, Bishop, that as of today, you have 5 business days to return the money, May 25th, 2021, or I'll be notifying the police and the press and your campaign. Holy mother of God, she came out with the receipts. Holy shit, I was not expecting this. I was just going to read the article. I had no idea this woman had receipts. Holy shit. And we still haven't gotten to the freaking robbery and the other shit. Oh my God, this goes deeper than I thought. Holy mother of God. I shouldn't say that. Holy shit. So not only is he scamming past a scamming pastor, he uses really yes, he figured out the way. He figured out how the ultimate scam. That shit's scary as fuck. These poor people sometimes. And like he's not the only one. There's this also, what's his name? It's an Ammon. As soon as you see his face, you're gonna be like, oh. You're gonna see it in his face. There's this one. That's his name. Kenneth Copeland. Oh my god. Why can't I type? This man, like they all do the same. Not all of them. I hate to say all of them, but they be doing the wildest. I gotta sit back. The wildest fucking shit. He's a televangelist. He's um I think what that means is just like he preaches like on TV or something, if I'm not mistaken. Where's his pro? Let's just go to Wikipedia since we trust Wikipedia now. Yeah, this creepy ass looking dude. I don't know if I showed his face very well yet. Hold on. What's Creflo dollar? I have no idea what this is. I don't know what that means. Creflo dollar? What? You can just tell by this man's face that he is up to no good. I mean, look at that. Look at that face. I mean, come on. This man is up to no good. I should show you the video too. It's gonna be a short tangent, but this man owns a private jet. All he does is preach. Tell me why this man needs a private jet. Tell me. I need to know why this man feels the need to have a private jet. For what? It'd be better to give you a quick. This man I despise so much. And he just grosses me out. He grosses me out. God, I love having a second screen. Does it look weird that I'm looking like this all the time? It looks like I'm looking at nothing, but I'm looking at my screen. Does this look weird? When I look here down, I'm looking at my other computer. And then when I look here, I'm looking at the screen. And then when I look here, I'm looking at you. Hello. You heard that shit? He said that getting into a commercial flight, I don't know, flying economy is like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Can you imagine all of his followers in that one plane and he just called every fucking body a demon? He's a demon. Look at his oh my god. Joel Olstein, they all say the same. Joel Olstein. Oh, that's a person's name? I should stop doing this shit where I keep I need to prepare the screen first because one day I'm gonna show something that I'm not supposed to. Creflo dollar? Oh my god. Holy fucking this is a whole conspiracy. Oh my goodness. Yo, shit's wild. Shit's wild in the planet Earth right now. Listen to him. Let me know if any of this is too loud. Oh snap. He went for it. He said, I know your fucking business. Oh, you can't? Oh no. You can't hear audio. Fuck. Flip. Hold on. I gotta do it this way. Give me a second. Oh damn. So that might be an issue. I might have an issue on my hands. Cause then I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to like do it all the time separately. God dangus. God dangus. All
How
right,
are
what
you,
about now?
sir? We'd just like to ask you about why you don't want to fly
Can you
commercial.
hear it now?
Why have you said that you won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
No, listen to me just a second. Not the people. The main reason
Okay, I figured
is
it out then.
because of the need. If if I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing. That's really the main.
Isn't it true that you want to fly commercial so that you can fly in luxury? How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
He bought Tyler Perry's flippin' jet. Am I surprised? Nah. Nah. Anyways, back to the current demon at hand, okay? Back to the current demon at hand. Damn, I got a screen that doesn't play audio. So whenever I share the screen, it doesn't make any sense if it's coming from the state computer. I got some Googling to do later. Oh my god. Because if I just wasted $100. Anyway, there's not the point. There's not the point. There's not the point. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Back to this psychopath. We already read all of that. Okay. Can you hear me still? I hope I'm good. Just had to reorientate. I can't say the word. You know what I'm trying to say. Orientation? Something. I'm trying to recenter myself. God. I shouldn't say God that many times when we're talking about this subject. Okay, in July of 2021, Whitehead apparently accidentally emailed Rashid a copy of the contract for purchase Whitehead was making for more fucking receipts. Let's go. This stupid idiot accidentally sent the son of the woman that he scammed a copy of a contract to purchase a home for 4.4 million freaking dollars. I I I mean it's, I can't wait. I can't wait. You gotta be kidding me. You did. All right. I'm sorry if this is not entertaining for you, but this shit, bro. What is going on? This is real shit. This is like real fucking exhibits and oh my god. Holy shit, he signed it. It's real. Oh my god. Oh my god. No fucking way. No, this was basically like a contract to like buy. I don't think I gotta check to see if I don't think he actually purchased it because there's usually like seller's initials. This is like an offer when you go to buy a house. This is pretty much like an offer. No way. A down payment for that home? Did he end up actually like getting it or what? Did he actually wait? There's a part here, if I'm not wrong, where it tells you um how much you put down. It'll literally tell you on here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Total purchase price $4 million. Initial deposit 100. No shit. No shit. I'm sorry. I'm screaming. Stop it. Stop it. It's right here in black and white. So he put $10,000 of his own right here. Is that what it is? Initial deposit $100,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't. Oh my god. They gotta stop giving me receipts or I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Conventional. And conventional is like a good fucking loan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay. 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 Whew. Whitehead did complete the purchase of a half a block of apartments in Hartford later that year through his firm, Whitehead Estates LLC. Public records show borrowing 4.15 million from Brooklyn Mortgage Company in December, then boosting the mortgage to 4. What the fuck? He also owns a home that he bought for where? Why does a pastor have a home for 1.6 million fucking dollars? Unless the pastor is doing other things like other like jobs and it's not solely at a freaking church, getting money from the church, using the donations as ways to pay for the sermon and the things in the community and all that stuff, unless he has a separate job, a real fucking job. And don't give me this real estate bullshit because we know where all that money's coming from. If he doesn't have a real fucking job, this shit's sketchy as fuck and I don't like it. $1.6 million. When the city paid a visit to the Paramis home on Thursday, a default notice was affixed to the front door. Oh, snap. More receipts. More receipts. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Fucking receipts. I love it. Why didn't I see this earlier? I love this article. Oh my god. I'm trying to read it. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. The original principal amount of what is this? Notice of default and demand for payment. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yo, this shit goes deeper. I thought it was just this woman. There's more. In 2016, the New York Post reported that Whitehead still owed money to these monetary symphony conductor $260,000 for a prior court judgment over an unpaid personal loan. Bro, bro, bro. I'm trying to get over this and move on. But the more I read, it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. Of course. Oh. Trying to show he claims to be a real estate agent. You showing the paperwork? I ain't never seen. I ain't never seen about it. I'm bringing the receipts because that's how we gotta do it. Ex-con, look at them, him and the mayor. Ew, gross. Ew. He just looks like. I'm not. He looks like a literal demon. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. But that also happened, I guess. That also happened. Okay, so we know he served time for grand larceny. Yada yada yada. It's so weird that the mayor is like hears all this shit is going on. I wonder like how. Oh, and then there's I'm not even gonna get into it because it's more fucking bizarre where he tried to help a suspect who like did a shooting or something in a subway or something, I think. Went on a rampage or whatever, and then he Bishop Mr. Lamar Whitehead apparently claims that he helped this guy and Drew Abdullah to turn himself in. Like he had a whole plan where he talked to the guy's mother and did all this stuff, sure, and convinced the man to turn himself in. Okay, okay, huh? It went a lot deeper than I thought it would. Holy mother. Holy whoa. Damn. God dang it. As a former police chief, you gotta know this dude is you're telling me like I'm bro. It's weird. He gotta be donating, yeah, the money that he stole from all these people. I'm stressed out. Wow. So, anyways, all that to say, all that to say is that earlier this year in July, the wildest thing happened while he was live at a church. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show this. I mean, it's up on YouTube, and I'm not trying to ruin, you know, my whole thing, my whole flow. I'll try and show. I hope he doesn't have a weapon. That's all I'm hoping for. I don't need to be showing weapons and stuff like that. But apparently, he. What is this? The hell just happened? Oh, it's an ad. Of course, I should have known. Right, you can't even hear the audio. Doesn't matter. You don't need to hear the audio. Basically, this is what happened. He's in the middle of doing a sermon. I think it's what you call it. I don't know how to go to church. And he entered the church. I don't know why it looks like this. Like that's not. Is that what you do when you're getting robbed in daylight, in broad daylight? He automatically gets on the floor. This dude is out here just chilling, nonchalant, like nothing's happening. This quality is driving me insane, but I don't want to ruin my stream quality. So let's try 720p. Okay, here we go. Okay, he don't have no weapons in his hands. Did he have no weapons? Did neither of them? I think it was like what, two guys? So fucking conceited. He had to have his name up here. Look at it. So conceited. And then he goes on to say a whole bunch of bullshit on his live that I couldn't really give two fucks. But apparently he claims that he was robbed of about $400,000 worth of valuable jewelry. Now I don't know about you, but I've never heard not one pastor wear $4,000. Not any church that I've been to. $4,000 worth of jewelry. Reports detail that some of the jewelry the bishop was wearing at the time of the robbery was a long gold chain and a large ring on each finger. Tell me why the man had to have large rings on each finger. So tell me why you had to. We gotta go back. I'm not even gonna look at the video. Who needs that many rings? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I think so too. I think it was fake too because he wants so much sympathy and to made to be look like he's a victim in all of this, but he's not. He's not. He really isn't. And I don't trust him as far as you can throw him. And the man is short. He looks very short to me. Bro. So yeah. That was really quick and simple. But yeah, the man got that robbed while on a live stream. And on a live stream that like has the most like awful quality ever, to be honest with you. Is the most like even my live stream is better than his. And I don't have millions and millions of dollars. So I wonder why he couldn't get that together. Which is like, you know what I mean? Like you get all this money and you couldn't get a good live stream footage. Wasn't on your not on your priority. Okay, but I feel like it was a complete stunt. And then I forgot who it was. I wrote it down here. Just want to get really want to go through it real quick because I want to eat the chip already. Get it over with. He had a whole thing with these people on on an Instagram live stream because I think one woman claimed it to be like fake or whatever, or she was laughing about the whole incident when it happened, and I'm just like, oh girl. And then he proceeds to just be a complete asshole. Not that we're surprised, but yeah, he did that. So we're just gonna watch this and show you how much of a complete idiotic and lost in touch with the world type of guy this man is.
Give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there.
Why are you so
Let's
loud?
go there. Let's go there, Biggie. Let's go there, Biggie. Let's go there, Biggie.
You're a liar.
I'm a liar. Let's go. How? How am I lying, Biggie? Biggie big, not Biggie Smalls, but you're Biggie big.
You are quote unquote
all right.
a bishop in the Lord's church.
That's right.
You have seen my face on your timeline before, and if you say you haven't, you're a liar.
I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I do not know you. I do not know you. But at the end of the day, when you're disrespectful, okay? You're
Why is it so loud?
At the end of the day, Larry. At the end of the day, Larry. At the end of the day, I respected you. And you want to talk about the LBGT community? We had a conversation. And my position was that I preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I'm not, if homosexuality is an abomination.
Okay, we don't need to hear none of that. So yeah, so he basically goes off on people, and a man, you would think a man of God wouldn't be disrespecting people like this, even if they were laughing at a situation to be malicious. Like, that's just not what you do. You pray on it, and you keep your feelings to yourself, and you talk to God about it, and you keep those feelings to yourself. There was no need for him to be insulting.
Give me no
this
props
woman.
and laugh at me at the same time. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time.
Go there,
yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there,
Number
Biggie.
one,
Let's go
you're
there,
saying that you
Biggie.
don't know me, you've never
Let's
seen
go
me.
there,
Number one,
Biggie.
you're
Ew, and he spit. I wish this was a
I don't know.
YouTube video. I can rewind it. And then he spits like gross. Disgusting. All in all of that is to say that I find this man repulsive. I do. I think he's gross. And I hope he gets what he deserves. Oh, and the story continues because it doesn't even end there, but I'm just trying to run through it. What happened a couple days ago is that a woman came into his church while he was doing another live thing or whatever, speaking, doing the bishopy things. I don't remember if there was audio. I have to go and look at the video again, but I'm not in the mood. This guy has left a bad taste in my mouth, and like, I'm over it. But apparently, some woman came to the church, I think was on the phone trying to film him or something, and she walked towards him or something like that, or he claims that she was walking towards the direction or charging to his wife and kid at the time, was charging towards them, and he felt the need to protect them, so he goes and grabs the woman by the throat, literally chokes her, and there's pictures where there's like a freaking slash mark, and just does that. A man of God. A man of God. He does that. And then after that happens, he has a press conference and follows up and says that the two people that we just saw a second ago that were arguing on that live stream, he says that those two people sent her there to start some shit, to set him up. And I'm just like, boo boo, honey child. Ain't no setting up that needs to be done. You are a complete fraud, allegedly. For this case with that woman with the $90,000, I don't know yet, but you've done some scammy shit that you've already been arrested for. So I can say that with 110% certainty, you are a scammer for those instances, for what has happened. For this instance, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, although you don't need any. This guy is gross. He's fucking weird, and he wants to get sympathy for shit that does not deserve sympathy. You're not gonna get it. You are not. And to say that you're being set up is just bullshit. It's bull fucking shit. When you've been setting up people I don't know, since 2005, all right? You do not get that grace. and you will not get that grace from me. You're a sick fuck, man. Sick. Sick. And I hope that God repays you with what needs to be given to you, you know? Okay. I'm not even a religious person. But may God have mercy on your soul, you sick fuck. The end. That is the end of the Lamore um, Bishop Whitehead, and we're gonna leave it there. If anything new comes out of this, if any more receipts come from the courtroom about all that stuff, yo, the receipts were wild, wild as fuck. If anything else comes out pertaining to these allegations of these $90,000, I'm gonna jump on it and keep up to date with that because that's some fuckery going on with that. Okay, but we gonna stay on top of it. Hopefully, for that woman, it gets resolved. It's unfortunate, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, and I just had to. I just had to. Real quick, I need an opinion. I need a separate opinion from mine for this video because I felt this type of way for like a split second. So I need an opinion. I need to know, number one, do you know who the H3 podcast is? Because if you do, I need to ask them. I need somebody to look. I need somebody to look at this video. I had to screen record it when I was watching it, and I need some second thoughts because I just feel like there was just a little bit of double standards going on, and I wasn't feeling it. So I was just like, I gotta talk about it. But if you don't know, this is Ethan Klein from the H3H3 podcast. This is him right here, and that's his lovely wife, Ela Klein. Love her to death. She's great. She's amazing. I love the show. Don't get me wrong, I love watching the show, but especially when she's on it, because she is like the bomb.com, and she, if we're being honest, she's the boss, and he ain't. She is the whole entire boss. She's a freaking mogul, honestly. She has this whole brand called Teddy Fresh, which is just like what I hope one day to aspire. I had a whole clothing line. I literally did, and then I had to shut it down because I bit off more than I can chew. But I still have the name and the domain. I just have to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. But she be having some poppin' ass fucking. Just gonna plug her shit. Honestly, she has some poppin' ass clothes, man. It's sick. I love it. I haven't bought one yet because these prices. I mean, I go to Ross. I go to the thrift stores. I buy shit from the thrift stores. I'm not ready for these prices yet, but she's really cool. I like her. I like her stuff. um. Anyhow, speaking of the H3 podcast, what I was trying to get to is a video here where I call double standards on it. I call double standards on it because there's this whole question about. Hold on, let me pause this while I get things ready. What's your brand name? It's the hell is going on? It's Misfit's house. I created it back in like stupid idea. I created it back in 2020, mid pandemic when I was like laid off for a hot minute. It's I love it. It's great. Um, but I have to figure out what I want to do with it because I really want to. I want it to be what I just showed you, something like that. I want to be able to design it and make it. And what I was doing was kind of just like shipping other stuff that was already like made. You know what I mean? I want to be able, like, I design stuff. Like, I want to be able to like design everything. So it's called Misfit's House. I have this whole thing. I don't know if you can see my tattoo. It's an alien. It's called Misfit. Had this nickname for a long time ago. In like high school, they gave me the name, and I just went off with it. So it's just been Misfit everything. So that's how the name for the podcast came out, Misfit's Room, because you're in my room. You're talking to me. This is the place. It sounds stupid, but Misfit's house is, a place where you're welcomed in, because there's a lot of misfits out there and they need a home. And then Misfit's Room came from the idea of like a lot of private things and personal things happen in your room. So I felt like, why not open the door to a place of me to, like, another safe space for you to also see who I am, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like a sleepover sort of thing. But, anyways, enough of me. Back to the H3 thing. I feel like there is a weird double standard thing happening because when I was watching this show, um, not that long ago, on Wednesday, I think it was. You're so right. Hold on. You are so right. I feel like exactly no matter how big you get, you got to keep the podcast in a bedroom. Even like when I get like, if it ever gets to the point of like having a set and stuff like that is what I want. A literal like bedroom sort of set thing, but we'll see what happens. Damn it, I didn't realize that when I recorded this that it would look like this. You just got to hear it to get the gist of what I'm saying. There's a little thing of like double standards going on with this whole problematic age gap thing, and it just rubs me the wrong way. So I'm not sure if you know or are aware. Why did I get an ad all of a sudden? What is this? Oh, wrong screen. This double screen shit is stressing me out. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Okay. So there's this guy, Young Gravy, who was making waves on TikTok because he was dating or going out dating or at the VMAs with Aiden Ross's mom, and the whole not controversy, the whole drama happened when Addison Rae's dad, who was in the middle of divorcing her mom, I don't remember going through something. He was already having an affair for like five to 6 months with a girl who's literally Addison Rae's age, and they kind of look the same, which is fucking gross. But she's 25, whatever. She can make her own damn grown decisions. So, when Addison Rae's dad, Monty, found out that his ex-wife, Addison Rae's mom, was having this little thing with Addison Rae's mom, her name is Sherry, who's a lot older. Young Gravy is like 20 something, and her mom is like 40 something, 42. And he has this whole thing about MILFs or whatever. They started going on back and forth. It was really cringe. I mentioned it or had a little thing about it not too long ago on a few episodes back. So if you want to look at it, look at it. Either way, Ethan had Young Gravy on his podcast, and they were talking about how, because Young Gravy has this whole thing where he likes MILFs and other like older women. And then I heard this while listening, and I just thought it was freaking weird.
Ask you.
So let's just listen.
That's a good review. I love Baja Blast.
It looks like it. Kind of like Riptide Rough Gatorade as well.
So, I wanted to ask you. Well, first of all, I want to ask you a few things. I know that you're the MILF hunting thing is
I hate that I got the chat, but whatever.
First time that you had sex with or you've slept with many MILFs, I understand. You're a bit of a MILF slayer.
I mean, I'm a relatively decent amount. I wouldn't say insane.
Yeah.
I'm
not insane. Okay.
Not going Gene Simmons mode, but a handful. And I think the first time was in high school, late high school.
Was it a friend's mom?
Not a friend's mom. No,
So who was she?
I wouldn't do that. It was a woman that.
Anyways, he just said what I wanted to talk about. He said in late high school he slept with an older woman. Now, what I just would like to know is that, because I know if the roles were reversed, it'd be a big fucking deal. Now, I'm hoping and I'm assuming that he was 18 when this happened. But even still, an older woman who I think he mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, had kids.
Sold me drugs.
Oh, no, she's sold him drugs.
Oh, did she have kids?
She did have kids.
And
Did
she
her
did
kids?
have kids. So she's a MILF mommy with kids. Sold him drugs late in high school. And high school is, I mean, unless you failed a whole lot of fucking times, I think like 19 might be max, but we're talking 17, 18. Some people turn 17 while they're graduating. So he said late high school, 17, 18, he slept with a MILF. Now my problem with that is that had it been the roles reversed, everybody it be all over every fucking word. Like you never hear it being a good thing when a girl dates an older man. You know, it's always problematic age gap all the fucking time, right? But when it's flipped around and it's the other way, it's like, oh, you like milfs, bro. Oh, like that shit rubbed me, it pissed me off. It pissed me the fuck off. And this guy, Ethan, sometimes he loves to be all PC and try to be not trying to get himself into some shit. He doesn't say the word female anymore because that he got called out on it by his wife or something or whatever. Like he wants to be like, the most neutral person, but then he does this shit. And Liz like laughing about it and making a joke out of it. It's just like, nah, because there is no such thing as a female version of the whole liking MILFs thing. Because if a girl likes a guy who's older than her, it's one for money, and that's pretty much it. He likes it just because he likes to have sex with older women. What's to say that a girl doesn't like that too? But when they do that, they go after the man and say, "Oh, problematic age gap," but they're not doing the same thing for the older woman. They're not. It's a fun fucking game. It's all funs and laughing. Oh my god, what's the oldest you'll go up to? And all it like what? No, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it at all. It's not. I'm not feeling it. Of course, it's a double standard. An older woman praise on young boys. It's nice, good for him. But if the roles, yeah, exactly. If the roles were reversed, it'd be so fucking different. And this is just like his reaction to it. Ethan's reaction to it just rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, bro, really, really.
I'm not
insane.
not going Gene Simmons mode, but relatively decent amount. I wouldn't say insane.
You've slept with many MILFs, I understand. You're a bit of a MILF slayer.
I mean, I'm a relatively decent amount. I wouldn't say insane. I'm not
insane.
not going Gene Simmons mode, but a handful. And I think the first time was in high school, late high school.
You see his. Oh, interesting. Wow. Tell me more.
Is it a friend's mom?
Not a friend's mom.
So who was she?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Look
do
at
that.
how interested and look
I
at
was a
him.
woman that sold me drugs.
Yo,
Yeah.
did she have
Yo.
kids?
Yo, like it's fucking cool. Let's go. Yo, like fuck off. Fuck off. That rubbed me the wrong way. It's so double standard. It's crazy. And even if now, like say a perfect example. This dude, Ethan Klein, has his own issues with another content creator by the name of Keemstar. Not sure if you know who Keemstar is, but if you look up Keemstar and Ethan Klein, you can get the whole download on their whole relationship and how much they hate each other and all of that. Now here's an interesting theory, and I'm glad that this came to my mind because Ethan Klein has been dogging Keemstar. Not that I like Keemstar, because I think Keemstar is a complete asshole, and that's not his real name. I forget what his real name is. But on YouTube, if you look him up, his name is Keemstar. He's had Ethan and Keemstar have been having this whole back and forth, and Ethan keeps going. Yeah, he always stays in some hot mess. Ethan keeps going after Keem, like even like a few weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago, where he talks about how young his girlfriend is and yada 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 and all this other stuff. Mind you, Keemstar's like 42, maybe 46, so just about the same age, if I'm not right, as like Addison Rae's mom. And then I wonder how old is Young Gravy. Let's look up that. He's 26. Young Gravy is 26. Addison Rae's mom is like 40. How old is? I think she's 42. How this Addison Ray's mom. I just need an age. I just need an age. I just need an age. 40. She's currently 40. Okay? So 26 and 40. Keemstar is what is he, 40? Keemstar is 40. And there's a 19 age gap. And that was the previous girl. I don't know if they're still together. And the other girl's 20. Now, here's the thing. Here's my thing. Here's my thing that grinds my gears. About the same. No, just about the same. Why is it that Ethan loves to dog on Keem and I'm not defending Keemstar because he's a gross shit piece of person. Yeah, Daniel Keem, that's his name. Oh my god. Daniel Keem. Anyways, Ethan loves to clown or call out Keemstar and says, blah 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 blah, problematic age gap with you and this 20-year-old girl. And then he tries to downplay it and saying, like, oh, I'm sure if she's consenting to it, then she's happy, that's fine, but it's still weird, it's still gross, yada yada yada, and all this other stuff, right? All the fucking time. Any single time there's an issue and Keemstar brings him up or they're having this little back and forth, it always goes back to the young girlfriend and the problematic age gap. But now that he has young gravy on, and there's an age gap, let alone someone's mom, like Addison Rae's mom that everybody knows, that's like fine. That's fine. I find it fucking ironic. I find it crazy. And that just came to mind and I completely forgot. But how bizarre is that? How bizarre is that? Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Also, he dogs on Keem. Now I get why you say there's a double standard. There's a double standard in general with society. But when I saw this, I was only thinking about the double standard with society. But the more I kept talking about it just now, I was just like, wait a fucking second. I was trying to get it to an example. And I was just like, oh, yeah. Hello. He has this whole beef with this man for I don't know how long. And one of the reasons is because of this problematic age gap that he talks about all the time. It's just like, bro. I'm so mad. Not that I care. Okay? It's none of my business. None of it. And Keemstar is not all that of a good person. But, like, seriously? There's a fucking double standard. I can see it. It's out. It's on full display. And let's not act like it's not. And then if you try and bring it up to him, I dare somebody to bring it up to him after seeing this. But it's just like, so you think this is okay? But when Keemstar does it, it's not okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see how quickly they try and justify it. Yeah, people say if a man dates a younger woman is because he wants a female who's naive, but nobody ever says this. Exactly, 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 exactly. No, because an older woman can, want to have sex and it's just be nothing else because they're older and then mature. But when a guy does it and it's in the reverse, the guy's taking advantage of the girl. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird to me. It's weird. I just had to point that out. I thought that I was losing my mind a little. I personally needed to get a second opinion because I was just like, am I reaching here? Like am I reaching here? Like in elementary school when they do those exercises and they go reach. Am I reaching? I don't think I'm reaching. I don't think I am. I do not think I'm reaching. I just had a weird ass fucking moment where I saw a shadow go across the. Am I going crazy? Is there a ghost in here? I just saw a shadow go across my wall, and I think that was just my because I'm blind. Anywho, that is that. I'm gonna start preparing for what we've all been waiting for, and that is the one chip challenge. And I'm only gonna take a piece of it because I'm too much of a sissy person, but I got it anyways to prove that I was gonna do it. But I'm gonna get one piece of it, and I'm actually gonna try and see if I can get other people to try it. But I'm gonna do it, and I need to go get myself some milk, some ice. While I do that, I'm wondering if there's anything that I can just leave on here while I go prepare. Mm, I guess y'all can. I'm gonna let you sit and suffer through this ridiculous freaking video while I go get what I need to go get. Oh, this shit was hilarious. Sheesh, I've been going for a long time. I just wanted to show you while I'm getting this stuff prepared how weird political ads are getting. Like, weird. It's for a minute and 24 seconds. Hopefully, this entertains while I'm gone. All right, here it is.
Hey, Utah District 12, listen up right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year. My name is Linda Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family and the Constitution. I tried to get another conservative to run. Nobody could do it, so I'm getting it done. I'm pro religious freedom, pro life, pro police, the right to bear arms, and the right to free speech. I want less government control and regulation, want to stop and expose all political corruption, whereas integrity, morality, accountability. Government programs should lead to self-sufficiency and support traditional family as the fundamental unit of society. But in schools, they're pushing for new beliefs. And just to clarify, as a female adult, I know what a woman is. I love this country. It's a blessing to be free, but freedom comes with responsibility. The Constitution needs to be protected, not changed or disregarded, but resurrected. If you share my values, if you like what I stand for, then give me your vote on the 8th of November. District 12 needs a choice. Let me be your voice, Linda Paulson. Linda Paulson for Senate.
Alright, did that granny have bars or did that granny not have fucking bars? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just want to watch it for the one time before I subject myself to this crazy ass shit. Let's just watch it for the one time.
Hey, Utah District 12, listen up right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year. My name is Linda Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family and the Constitution.
Girl. Girl. No.
I tried to get another conservative to run. Nobody could do it, so I'm getting it done. I'm pro religious freedom, pro life, pro police.
Okay. With that being said, we're gonna sincerely log off. Never mind. I'm sorry you had to hear that. That is awful. Anywho, so I have poured myself some milk. I should have gotten almond milk, but I feel like the properties that are in like cow milk are supposed to like help, I think. There's ice in this cup. I don't know if you can see it. And then I have water. Um it's Friday and I'd like to have a little bit, sorry. I'd like to have a little bit of like a weekend and like, do something. So once Granny dropping a mixtape, she does not need to be doing no such thing. She does not need to be doing no such thing with her pro life and pro constitution. Get the fuck out of my face. I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't drop a mixtape, and I hope she loses whatever thing she's running for. Yeah, see, that's what I've heard, but like you never know what the mind, body, and soul wants when things happen like this. Okay, my body is not expecting this at all, so I'm gonna give it whatever it wants. So we're gonna do this. We're already at 2 hours, so this is gonna pretty much conclude the episode when I'm done here. But yeah. Okay. I was gonna try and live it on my phone, but I want to be focused. Oh damn! There's shit all over the outside. Ew. Oh my god! I put it. Oof! I got a little waft. I got a little waft of fumes in my eye, and it burned a little bit. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm like, oh my god, why am I doing this? Okay. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm only gonna have a little piece anyways. I'm gonna subject my family to do it too. I'm only having a little piece anyway. Oh, I'm afraid to even touch it. I don't want my dog to get anywhere near it either. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe. Alright, you cannot judge me. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try in this piece here. And if it's bearable, I'll keep going. But it smells awful. It smells kind of smells like a blueberry earhead. I'm so scared. Okay. Mm-mm. Instantly, I got weird. Holy mother of God. Why did I do that? And I just had a tiny piece. Big mistake. Oh no, it gets worse. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I spit a little bit about. Oh my god, it's getting worse. Fuck. Mm-mm. I chewed a piece of it. I chewed bits of it. Ooh. I can't stop shaking my hand. Fuck. Mm-mm. 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 Wasn't worth it. Holy shit, wasn't worth it. Mm-mm. 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 This shit is unbearable. I can't even talk. Mm-mm. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave because I can't. But thank you so much for watching. And I'm certainly not gonna do this ever again. I gotta go. I don't even know what to say. I gotta fucking go. Fuck.